The Boerkaap is recognized as the birthplace of Islam in South Africa. Originally brought to the southern tip of Africa as slaves, those who arrived on these shores as followers of Islam have since become part of the country's heritage and diversity. The museum will not only be a vessel for capturing stories and preserving history, but is an instruction from the sacred scripture of the Quran.
In the Quran we find Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu in ja'akum fasikum binaba'in fatabayyanu. The Quran instructs us that it is necessary that we as a community we need to verify the information that we have, because it might be that if we do not verify the information that we have, it might cause other harm.
The museum will contain the history of Islam in South Africa, the contributions from the Muslim community in building South Africa, family trees and artifacts. No museum exists in South Africa that only pertains to Islam and the Muslim community. And by making this one virtual, it's hoped that it will reach a wider audience.
We would like to capture that heritage, and we would like to make sure that we don't lose that heritage to our future generations. So the community has come together. They've got all hands on deck to see that this heritage could be preserved, it could be captured. Most of the museums all around the world, we find that the stuff in the museum, it is confined inside the halls of the museum. So to actually take it beyond the halls of the museum, that is why we have opted to actually go virtual, a virtual museum.
People are asked to be actively involved in the making of the museum by sharing information, stories, donations or artifacts. And in the future, a physical space will be available to visit where people will be fully immersed in the 21st century.
We expect every Muslim family to nominate one of the kids in the family to be a friend of the museum. To use the internet, to use 5G, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence. And our long-term plan is to have robots at the museum. So when you go to our physical museum, you will ask the robot information that is captured in the archives, just like you capture information in Google. And the robot will be able to use this artificial intelligence and share the story of the founder of Islam, Sheikh Yusuf, share the story of Imam Abdullah Harun.
Still in the process of compiling material, the formal website for the museum will be announced in the near future. Mariska Botha, SABC News, Cape Town.